Gemini. What's goody, Gemini? What's goody? All right. That's it. Oh. You know, there's big things happening for me, Gemini. Be patient with me, you guys, please. You know, I'm late on the videos, as usual lately, right? I just want you guys to know that I do be having this on my mind all the time, but life happens, right? To all of us. All right. Sorry, you guys, because I do both the Sage and the Palo Santo, because like I said, life happens, right? So Gemini, let's get into your reading as soon as I get this Palo Santo to light up. I wasn't even able to make myself coffee at home. I usually am able, right? But wasn't able to, so I'm kind of like on, not a rush, but busy. Sending good vibes to you guys, Gemini. Let's see what spirits have to say to you. All right. So, this deck, should I? Yep. Spirits, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, spirits? What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, spirits, thank you. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, spirits? What do we have for Gemini? The Emperor in reverse. Thank you, spirits. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, spirits. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Three more cards for Gemini. Thank you, spirits. One more card for Gemini spirits. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. Wow, Gemini. You know, you realized that someone was basically toxic to your energy, toxic to your life. You have decided to not even accept apology from this person. You completely isolated yourself from someone who has done a lot of wrong to you, Gemini, and they tried coming in with an apology and you intuitively caught on to how fake the apology was. Not a sincere apology. There's something here that you remember, something here that you are very nostalgic about. You're not worried about it, but the other person who you got out of your energy, who has apologized, the fact that you did not accept the apology, they're worried, stressed out, depressed. And you've set boundaries regardless of how upset they are. You've set boundaries. You felt that you needed to kind of like put your guards up, save your energy. That's the type of, because this person is full of drama. They're trying to basically stay, they're comfortable being toxic. They're comfortable codepending on you. They're comfortable treating you like an option. That's their comfort zone. And they're bringing in drama behind you, not wanting them in your energy anymore. So you're finding the strength to deal with this unfairness, finding the strength to stand strong with this unjust energy. You're moving forward, I see here, very protected, very solid. You have your boundaries set. You have you're intuitive, your intuition is on point, and you have your ways of asking for protection and you receive it. There is something here about plans that failed. You presented this situation, or you about to tell this person, this individual, or these individuals that they fucked up your life. You're going to tell them the truth as it is, because something about what they did is still in the back of your head. Something about what they did, it's still bothering you mentally, Gemini. And you just want to like say your last words to these people so you can move forward out of the energy of giving and giving and giving, getting out of this third party energy, whether it's with kids, friends, families, ex-lovers, whoever, because you are looking to heal, and you will reach that point where you are going to stand firm and sternly lay it out on them. I feel like this has been something that you've been wishing for long enough already, and it's coming in, and it's going to cause some type of uneasiness throughout the whole family and friends and lovers aspect, energies, whatever you call it. Your Ten of Cups is in reverse. Unhappy. Everybody is unhappy. When it comes to you making this move, everyone is unhappy. Everyone is unhappy because you are deciding to move forward on your own. It's like you are in a forgiving yourself path. You're on a path right now to forgive yourself, to offer yourself everything that you've been lacking because of being there for these ungrateful individuals or this ungrateful individual. You have been lacking. You're handing over the sadness to them. Sadness because what? Because they got caught stealing from you, because they caused a lot of havoc in your life and unbalanced energies, things that they never thought would come to an end. Now it's showing that it has come to an end. They don't like this energy. They really don't. They're going to come with drama for a while. You're going to have obstacles getting in your way for a while with these cutouts, because you're cutting out these individuals. You're cutting out, starting with one, and then it's like a domino effect, Gemini, where you're cutting out people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good, no longer gives back the way you give. You know, the equal give and take has been long overdue, you know, and these people have not been fair to you, you know, and you're cutting them out, starting with the number one person who has affected you the most. And you're entering what you would say spiritual guidance, spiritual cleansing within yourself, you know, like, you know, you feel that you need to get back in tune with spirits, with prayers, you know, like maybe you have been lacking praying, maybe you have been lacking thanking the Lord, thanking the highest for waking you up. Maybe you've been lacking, it's because of all these obstacles getting in your way. It's just like a mountain that's in the way, and you just had to like put in a lot of work to basically get yourself out of that blockage. Not so much because you can't break down a mountain and dismantle, demolish it. You just basically found your way. It took longer. It took a lot more work, sweat, tears, sacrifices to get these obstacles out of your way. And it's still in effect. It's going to be in effect until they get used to it. They have to get used to it. Because the thing is that they're used to you always being there. You know, I'm going to show you right now the Six of Cups here. It's like the past will always continue to come and try to apologize or try to find a way to get into your energy. And you're not going to let them in. And they're going to be worried. You're not going to let them in. They're going to be very worried, gossipy at times, very snarry and insulting, maybe you can say, when they communicate. And it's going to build up this fiery energy within you to become their obstacle. It's like switching up roles, turning the tables, where no, you're not going to be codependent on me anymore. You're releasing what doesn't serve you, breaking all the shackles and chains, not taking apologies. So the fact that you don't take the apology turns into, oh, you're the mean person, you're a bitch, you're an asshole type of remarks, you know. And after that Seven of Wands, you're jumping into more drama coming your way, more choppy waters. And it's like you come into the Seven of Cups And you're like, okay, I was an option. But I don't want that energy in me. I don't want to make anyone an option in my life. I don't want to have that baggage. So what options do I have in order to move forward and start new, right? And you take the option to find strength. Maybe take some time out. Maybe rest from mental anguish, mental things. And that's a start. Because so many things were unfair. So many things were untrue. So many things were a facade. So many people were wearing masks. So many people, and it's like you become so overwhelmed and you find that option. You take the option. You make a choice to find strength and rest, to take a break from all of this, even though it keeps coming back at you, right? And it's unfair in all ways, right? With the Justice card in reverse. But that strength builds you up to keep moving forward. And you find out that you're fully protected regardless, so you really don't have to put up much of a fight. You know, the Seven of Wands is above that Chariot card. And then you have that Eight of Swords with the Six of Swords on top of it in reverse. The Eight of Swords, where when each time they come back, you go back into that memory lane, and you might feel tormented. You don't see eye to eye with them. You don't see eye to eye anymore with them. You done let go of the toxicity. So every time they come back, you catch on to their ulterior motives. You catch on to the losses that they have caused you with plans that you've had, things that you might have been waiting to happen, and they kind of like mentally put you in an imprisonment of, you're not going to make it, you're not going to get it, you're not going to move out, you're not going to get this new house, you're not going to get this job, you're not creative, oh, your artwork sucks, oh, your lyrics suck if you're a songwriter, oh, your music is sucks if you're an instrument player. You know, it's like, oh, your talents suck, you're not talented, please, whatever, you know. And they had you there, and you're not letting it affect you, because you're coming in and you're cutting them out. You're doing a little more of what the Queen of Swords would do. You're the King of Swords here, so you're going to lay it out, let them know how you feel, remind them of what they did, because you're going to bring up the past, but you're going to have the strength to do it. And you're going to have the authority to do it as well. That's the thing here. You're going to be authoritative at this moment. When this time comes, Gemini, you're going to be fully prepared. You're probably going to have your I's dotted and your T's crossed on a piece of paper where you wrote everything that they did to you, and you're ready for a confrontation. You know, it's like being your own lawyer at a trial and facing your enemies and letting them know what their convictions is about to be for what they did to you. And one of their convictions is you're not sharing anymore with them. You're not partying with them anymore. You're not talking to them anymore. You're not parlaying with them anymore. You're not drinking with them anymore. You're not smoking with them anymore. Whatever it is that you used to do with these people, you're not, if they get locked up, you're not bailing them out anymore. If they need $100, you're not giving it to them anymore. You're not there for them anymore. So the Three of Wands is in reverse, the Three of Cups is in reverse, and then the Three of Swords is in reverse, because you're healing and you're realizing that what these people were really doing to you, Gemini, was backstabbing you. And you kept letting them in, and another backstab, and you kept letting them in, and another backstab, and you just got tired of that cycle, which is back to the beginning of the reading, where you was like, no, that's it. It's time to break these shackles, break these chains, come free, become free of this, free myself out of this situation or these situations, okay? And no, apology not accepted. And if you do forgive them, you tell them, but you're not allowed in my energy anymore. Bye, I forgive you, but bye. Don't call me, don't text me, don't come knocking on my door. I don't care if you need a place to stay. Oh well. That's you, Gemini, and believe me, Gemini, sometimes you guys can give somebody a hard time, but at the same time, you don't fucking play. And you can get out of your emotions easily. You can get out of your head easily compared to Tauruses. Gemini, you are dominant in that. You know, you're very dominant with coming out of those energies and, you know, throwing the match behind you and burning them bridges like whatever, you know, ask me if I give a fuck type of attitude, Gemini. That's, you know, because when you're cut deep in your emotions, when somebody who you've been very nice to and very compromising with and have been there for them, and when you find the betrayal, when you see that someone has betrayed you and done you wrong, it cuts deep, you know, and you're not easy to deal with when you're already deeply cut emotionally and mentally. You're not easy. You may give the impression that you are stupid, but you build them up, you write them down, and it's like Santa Claus, you know, naughty or nice. And if you're naughty, get ready for what's coming, you know. And here it is. It's like a wish fulfillment. It's like a wish come true, being able to get out of all these energies that have been toxic, you know. It's like, about damn time I stood up for myself. About damn time I fucking cut these people out. About damn time I take pride in who I really am. That's you, Gemini. Like, it's about damn time I start one by one cutting them out. And that's why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. You start with one, and then the domino effect takes place. And you know how the domino effect takes place? Because it wouldn't be a domino effect, right, if there was no third party. You know, the domino effect here is, once you start with that devil in the reverse, here goes the Three of Wands. That's 3 in reverse. You knock 3 out, right? Whoever it is in your passions, whoever you was lovers with, whatever, who was your lover, you cutting them out. Why? Because they lied to you, they betrayed you, they had passionate endeavors other than you. You was an option. It's connected to the Seven of Cups. You was an option to this person, and you kept taking them back with sorries, or, you know, you kept taking them back, or, you know, you kept forgiving them. You cut them out. And the same way you cut them out, you cut their attachments out. Then you got the Three of Cups, friends, family, right? Cutting one out, domino effect. The next one, so it could be like a mother, then a sister and a brother getting cut off, domino effect. If you cut one off who fucks with your other enemy and other enemy, you're cutting all of them off. That's the domino effect, you know. And the deepest ones, the deepest cuts, you know what I'm saying? One by one, domino effect, cutting them out. And it always takes that one person that you cut out for it to affect the groupies that have been fucking with you, that have been taking advantage of you, that have probably been digging in your pockets, Gemini, and you woke the fuck up. And now it's like you're finding the strength in each department of your life that has been tampered with, tricked, tormented, betrayed, delays. Now it's like you're sending back to sender. Everybody who has done you wrong is about to get a taste of their own fucking medicine, you know? I don't have to clarify this reading, Gemini. I feel like I clarified it to you basically step by step, detail by detail. I explained it to you, and that's just how I'm going to leave the reading. You know, this is deep. And in the center of your reading, I feel like you got the past, finding the strength to cut everybody out off your past. And nostalgically, you're in it, and you're continuing to, you know, and then you put the blindfold. I feel like you put the blindfold on to not look at their sorry ass eyes. You know, like when you're confronting them, you don't want to see their pitiful face for you to feel sorry for them, because that's where you give in. So you're closing off. You're closing your eyes when you're going to confront these people, because you really do not want to feel sorry for them. You don't want to give them the empathy eyes. You don't want to give them the sympathy eyes, the feeling sorry for them eyes, because you already know what comes with that. And that right there, eye contact, like you're going to have your face like this. You're going to have your nose up in the air, like you're not going to look at them with pity eyes or loving eyes. You're going to look at them for who they really are. You're going to look at every one of them and you're just going to be like to yourself, I don't feel sorry for you, motherfucker. I'm telling you how it is, and that's it. It is what the fuck it is. Ask me if I give a fuck. You understand, Gemini? So keep standing in that power, because you're gaining it back. You're finding the strength, self-control, and courage. You know, that's what the strength card says. Self-control and courage. You're not letting anybody else control your actions, your decisions, and you're not letting anyone else anymore control your heartstrings. You know, like, how courageous are you? You're not fearful of standing up to these people. You never were. This is where they fucked up. Now it's your turn to be unfair. That's why the Justice card is in reverse. It's nothing bad. It's now you switching the roles. Now you turning the table. You flipping the table. Like if I was to take this table right now, flip it, you're going to see the other side, right? That's what you're doing. They're going to see the side that they have not seen. They might have forgotten or have never seen. Like, you're going to give them a taste. And have fun, Gemini, because I think you'll have fun doing this. All right, Gemini, peace out. Blessings. Send you a lot of good vibes and good luck with this, okay? Till the next reading.